Heidi ho, neighbors, YouTubers. Today I'm going to do another video talking about expediting. Is expediting a 9 to 5 job? No, it is not. You are not going to be home every single day. You're not going to work 9 to 5 like going to the office or as like a construction worker or something like that. You are over the road. Essentially, you're an over the road truck driver. You could be home. You may get lucky and get a trip where you're within striking distance to go home after a couple days or a day or a week. But for the most part, guys and girls and people are generally out 2 to 3 weeks at a time. They're away from home 2 to 3 weeks. Some people maybe a month, longer if they choose to. But I think for the most part, if you're working for a fleet owner, which is somebody that owns a van, you just drive it for them. You're basically a lease operator, I guess is the correct term. Excuse me. They would want you to be out at least 3 weeks. 3 weeks, so you're making the van money, yourself money, you know what I mean? It's a partnership. It's 50-50. Most people, like I said, most people are out for 2 to 3 weeks. I'm lucky with the area that I live in. There's freight leaving and there's freight coming back. So usually within a day or two, or the same day, or like worst case scenario for me, I'm gone for a week. You know what I mean? And I'll get home on maybe a Friday or Saturday or something like that. And we have a lot of local customers that we deal with. And, there's freight going from Windsor to Detroit, border hops and stuff, vice versa. So that's me. But this is not a 9 to 5 job. You're not going to be home every single night. You're going to be over the road. Just so do your research. I've said this before. Before you're getting into the industry, research how much money you can make. You're not going to go out and buy a $40,000-$50,000 van and be a millionaire. Before you make those payments on the van or truck or whatever. You're not going to be a millionaire. Can you do good? In my opinion, yes, you can definitely support yourself depending on how many bills and everything and how much money you need to make a month. Expediting is not guaranteed where you're gonna be up at 8 o'clock in the morning and be done by 8 o'clock at night. You could get early morning trips, afternoon trips, driving through the night trips. It's not guaranteed that you're going to work X amount of hours. So keep that in mind. Do your due diligence before you get into expediting, please. I don't want to see people go out and buy a $50,000 van or $100,000 or $200,000 straight truck and then, I don't like this, and then you're stuck with a truck payment or a van payment, and it's just going to sit there and rot, or you give it back and mess your credit up. But do your due diligence. Check out the other YouTube channels. Check out the different Facebook groups. Get on Zello, Zello, or Zed. I think you Americans call it Zed, or it's whatever. Z is in zebra or zebra or whatever. Zedbra. It's Zed, bruh. But just get online, do your research before you get into this. I'm just trying to help educate people before they do get into this business, because people just aren't educating themselves and knowing what rates to run for, and how much money can you make, etc. How many miles a week should you be running? So there's all kinds of information and tips that you can gain just by gaining information before you jump out of the fire, out of the frying pan into the fire. Do your research and start asking people And when I started this industry back in 2010, there wasn't anybody that was doing YouTube videos. Nobody. So I started doing them. Alan, Everything Apex, started doing them. Tim, Alan's brother, My Life Ventures, aka Tim Expedite, started doing them. And there's a bunch of other people too that started doing them, that put out really good information. And so just do your due diligence, please. I don't want to see people get in here and not make a go of it, and have a bad taste in their mouth. That's what I see, people just not getting the right information. And I have to run for 50-60 cents a mile. No, don't run for 50-60 cents a mile. You don't make any money. You're just spinning your tires, and you have that major breakdown or something, and I can't afford to fix my transmission went out, or I can't afford to, I have to rebuild the top end of the motor in my Ram ProMaster, or the turbos blew in my Ford Transit, or the DEF system went out of my Sprinter, or whatever it would be, right? You should be up around close to $1 a mile, between 80 cents and $1. That's what you should be running for. The money's still there. It's just a lot of people just getting conned into, we can only get 50 cents for this, or 60 cents. No. I don't condone cheap freight, and I don't want anybody to run for basically free when you can make more money. And you're either part of the solution or you're part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution and tell people the right rates to run for. But I did another video on that, and check my playlist. It's videos called what rates to run for, and then I did another one, what's better to run for, a percentage or mileage. So there's some other videos that I've done, so please check them out if you're looking to gain information for expediting and all that stuff. But yeah, man, this is no 9-to-5 job. You're not going to be home every night. Maybe you and your wife, or girlfriend, or you and your boyfriend, or whatever, want to do this as a team. And that's probably, in a straight truck, you got to run team to make money in the US. That's what I mostly see people doing, is running team. In a like a van, some companies will allow solos to run team loads, but then again, it depends on where you sign up with and all that stuff too. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. This is getting on almost 9 minutes, and I probably strayed from this expediting 9-to-5 multiple times now. But knowledge is key, man. And that's why I do these videos. I don't do them to everybody to like me and give me a little pat on the back and say, good job. I do this to help people out, because when I got into this, there was nobody. I had to go to Expeditors Online and sift through the reality versus BS world, and in between the middle. And but anyway, it's just like anything. But anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Share this with somebody. Maybe they'll gain some little bit of knowledge out of it too. If you share me on other social media platforms if you choose to. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And if you like my content, feel free to subscribe. Don't cost you anything. You just click a little button. Maybe click the little bell so you get all notifications when my next video is. And we will talk to you later. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. And be safe out on the roads, folks. Bye-bye.